All right, gang. Y'all know what time it is. It's time for some wine Wednesday. 20 seconds until we get started. Y'all know how we do. Moderators, absolutely no blocking. We are grown over here. They can say what they want to say. And remember, if you do want to talk your and you want to stick with us, you definitely have to hit that subscribe button, okay? We ain't letting you in here just like that. You either with us or you against us. And remember, if anybody asks y'all, everything's allegedly. Even my name's allegedly. And y'all better be hitting the wine glass. You better not really be hitting no wine glass. You better be fasting, okay? I see I've been catching y'all down here with these wine glasses. Y'all should be throwing up green smoothie cups, okay? Y'all really should. Today, we are on day 12 of our 14-day fast. We got 2 days left, okay? 2 days left. Y'all should be real angry. Real angry, all right? Now, for those of y'all that want to join the fast, you're too late. You're absolutely too late, but you can always start again on Monday, all right? But yes, you guys should be feeling angry, goggy. You should have better energy, though. But your body is still going through that detox phase, okay? It's helping to, create stem cells, detoxifying the liver. You coming off your sugar, alcohol withdrawals, coffee withdrawals. Hopefully, you're able to get rid of some things that was hard to get rid of during this fast. You learn a lot about yourself. We'll talk about that later on Tasha K, on All Things Tasha K, our second channel. Make sure y'all subscribe to that, okay? Full show for y'all today. We got a lot of topics. And we got a slight change in the show, and I'll describe it later, okay? We are going to be discussing, hold on real quick. Hold on, let me go ahead and get these topics up. Y'all know I'm a bit slow right now, so just give me a second, okay? I got to go through. When you get old, when you start doing this here, you have to pull the phone back. Y'all know when y'all be like, hold on, and then you have to focus in. Who does that? Shout out to Vanita, a new member, okay? I'm gonna tell you about those memberships, so just hold for a second, because I know y'all are asking, like, what do we get with the perks? And I'm gonna tell you in just a second, okay? So yeah, when you be like this. All right. So today we're definitely gonna be discussing Patrick Holmes' root work, okay? Bonnie Blue, the star that was on OnlyFans that slept with 1,000 men in 12 hours has been banned, okay? We got an update on AI. We definitely are going to be talking about the Colombian president who wants Coca-Cola legalized. Definitely going to be talking about Alexis Sky. I tried to tell y'all about this. But y'all was like, Tasha, she changing her life. We'll discuss it because y'all owe me an apology. Y'all owe me a damn apology. Definitely going to be discussing Stephen A. Smith meddling his why his forehead is receding so much, because he always in somebody's business looking down. And every time he look down, he get in somebody's business. His forehead and stuff, it just protrudes higher. Okay, definitely going to be discussing Stephen A. Smith. Talking about things that don't involve him marriage, because he's not married at all. I don't even think nobody out here trying to run down and marry Stephen. So he's got a lot of mouth to be putting on Serena Williams and her husband, as well as Drake and Kendrick Lamar. Also going to be discussing Kiki Palmer and Usher's interview. And last but not least, we still got more, okay? Onaja takes Dubai. I'm going to need 4,000 USD if you want me to do this interview. So, she was in Pakistan. Our sis now done got off illegally during a transfer, and now she in Dubai down there talking about she finna burn folks with cigarettes and stuff like that. But listen, before we get started, you guys know that we always have to pay respect to the advertisers. We got to let you know what's coming up on TashaKLive.com. We also got to, that's really it. Okay. That's why we're able to not ask y'all for no money. Okay. Because the advertisers is very generous because they love y'all. Okay. They love y'all and they want to get close to y'all. And they got to really show me what type of businessman or businesswoman that they are to get close to y'all. We don't let just anybody get close to y'all, okay? And I'll tell you about it. And stay tuned, because after the break, I'm going to go into this new membership details real quick. After we do our first 2 topics, I'll let you know what these memberships are about, because you guys are going to be pretty excited on what we got coming up, okay? We got some sponsors that we need to brag about, which means Bowling Raise a Glass to. Let's go!
Tired of unreliable phone plans?
Can you hear me now?
What about never having service and having to spend all your hard-earned money on hidden fees? And don't even get me started on the customer service. Hear me now. Tired of phone plans ganging up on you? Get Rockstar Wireless. Say goodbye to big phone bills. Switch to Rockstar Wireless for unlimited talk, text, and data for just $19.99 a month. And never be held down by your phone bill again. Rockstar Wireless has your back. Stay connected with Rockstar Wireless.
Chanel's marriage to Apollo was too perfect and boring. One decision opened a dangerous Pandora's box of lust, deceit, and betrayal that may have changed everything forever.
So I know about you too. You put up a real cute front for everybody.
She's our guest, and she's not going anywhere. I got some entertaining to do. Perry?
Huh? What does that got to do with me? Is he sending my check?
Listen, your money has already been deposited.
Chica, are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
I've been at your house, in his bed.
Don't believe
when I was
that.
in DC.
Don't believe that.
Hold on, don't get your ass beat.
You trust her? Yeah, I trust her. I ain't got no choice but to trust her. Adrian should never trust a woman.
There's no need for revenge, okay? Just sit back and wait. Karma, she's a bigger bitch than you'll ever be.
You think I'm fucking stupid and you lying to me?
Come the fuck
Oh, hell, lying to me right in my face.
So I need you to go handle that. ASAP. They know about this, but they don't know about that. You understand?
A little spice could cost you your life.
You shot me.
Beautiful Scars, Behind Closed Doors, Season 1.
So don't forget, if you want to watch those movies, they are streaming now. Well, they're not movies, I'm sorry, they're TV series on TashaKLive.com. And the comments are thick. I like that you guys get to comment to each other when you're watching movies. Okay, we're even going to start like streaming them so you guys can be in the chat together. So we'll do like watch parties for the winos and stuff like that, because these series be good. I'm a huge Nollywood fan, and this is giving me American Nollywood. So we having fun over there on the TashaKLive.com. Yes, we are. Okay, so real quick before we get into the first topic, for those of y'all that have memberships, I appreciate the support. We rolled out the memberships some months ago, and we posted a few videos. But what we're going to do with memberships is I have, let me see, the talent show, the health and wellness show, and I have 3 new shows that we're rolling out before March. Okay, all of these shows will be pre-recorded for various reasons, because some of them will involve you guys, some of them won't. And for those of y'all that have memberships, you guys get to see and participate in the shows on the membership before they even hit the public page. Okay, because a lot of times, you know, people have technical difficulties when they're calling in. We'll probably do the dating show that way. We'll probably do our talent show that way and everything like that, just in case somebody comes in, the microphone's not working, their lighting is off, their camera is off. So you guys will get to see it like a live audience in real time, and then we'll cut it down and then we'll put it out here to the public for y'all, okay? And so you members, just take your time. So you're going to get first exclusive information sitting in the audience or participating during these shows that we're about to roll out here in March, that will be streamed here on YouTube. So they won't go to TashaKLive.com. They'll be specifically for YouTube. Okay, so we got a lot of new concepts coming up and things like that, even the health and wellness segment of it all right, so thank you so much to all the members. I really do appreciate everything that y'all do, and yeah, we're gonna be feeding y'all really, 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 really good. Okay, so stay tuned. Let's go ahead and get started first. Jasmine, who are we starting with? Because I don't want them waiting no more, because the reason we take so long is because we want everybody to get on up in here. Okay, all right, cool. What is that, Jasmine? I can't tell that picture. What the heck is that?
Expensive weddings.
Oh, okay. So did y'all know that recent reports came out? Sorry, y'all. I'm using my oil. My hands are dry. I use dry soap, and I told you I'm partnering now with my little oil distributor and manufacturer with these nice vegan oils. This is the pineapple crush oil, so I taste like pineapple. I can even put it on my cooch too, but my hands was a little dry. I apologize about that. So pineapple crush, it is on shoptkdeals.com if you want to get it. Okay, we got other flavors too over there, glazed donut, but we'll talk about that later in the show. Okay, all right. So real quick, so did y'all know? And I just thought this was interesting, and I want to hear y'all take on it in the comments before we really get into the celebrity gossip of it all. Did y'all know that reports are saying that people who spend a ton of money on weddings end up divorced? Not other people's money. Because, I mean, there's a lot of debate around this. You know what I'm saying? And it made me kind of take a look back on things and how I think if me and Shaq would have spent a ton of money on a wedding, which we almost did, but instead we took the money and invested in a business, and that business could have took us out because we went straight to the bankruptcy court after about 3-4 years. I think it was like 3-4 years, okay? But we did good, but it really tested our marriage in ways that we had never been tested before so early on and so soon. We had a new baby, you know what I'm saying? We were gonna have a wedding, and then when the family started fighting, then my family started picking at his family because his family was coming over here, and my daddy was like, why his daddy got on a dress? Like, why he got on a dress? I was like, that's not a dress, Daddy. That's a dashiki. He was like, no, that's still a man with a dress. Does he have boxes on underneath, or is it just? So I'm like, Daddy, why does it matter? Have you not seen African clothes? What is? And then my brother showed up. He got a mouth full of gold. He dating my cousin. You know what I'm saying? And they questioning like, well, so which wife are you gonna be? Like I said, y'all ain't got no room to talk about nobody when my brother and my cousin have a baby together. Okay. And not only that, the baby is either my second cousin or my niece. They're going to call me and kiss me out later. But this was old beef. This was old beef. Now, I know y'all are wondering, how is that possible? Okay. My cousin and my brother are not kin. My brother is by my dad with a different mom. My cousin is on my mom's side. They're not related. They're only related because I'm the blood. So which means it's kind of like they don't share the same blood at all. You understand my drift? So I don't want y'all to be like, oh, it's incest. That's not. It's not. It's not. Okay? It's not. It's kind of like too close for call. Shoot, my sister at one point, this is Florida. I know I'm getting all off track. I'm going to get right back to it. My sister at one point was dating my daddy's brother's son. Yes, my daddy's brother's son. They're not related. This is Florida for you, okay? And so when I found out, I was like, you do know that's my cousin, but that's not my cousin because she's got a different daddy. My sister got a different daddy, and I got a different daddy, so their bloods don't touch. I know. So anybody getting out here thinking they finna spill some wine on Tasha K, I got it first, baby. I got it first, all right? So listen, but we'll talk about that more. But here's the thing. There was just a lot of things that we was just throwing shots. I'm throwing shots at them. They throwing shots at me. They like, why he's so skinny? You know what I'm saying? My husband and his dad was saying, he was like, why he got on this hat? You know what I'm saying? Because, they had an African hat. It was just real ghetto. I know y'all lost. It's fine. It's fine. None of the kids came out with Down syndrome. Stop, okay? So here's the thing. Here's the thing. I'm going to get a call later. I know motherfucking well. But it's true, though. It's true. Anyway. So, oh, okay. Those are the dogs barking. Every time I get the hollering, I guess they think I'm a dog and they start barking too. The neighbors got dogs. But anyway, okay. So, but research is saying, back to the subject, that people who spend a lot of money on weddings typically end up divorcing before like the 2-3 year mark. They don't even make it 7 years. Okay. And I could definitely see that because when you guys are going into a wedding and you're taking your assets together like early on so soon, and you're putting all this money to show off for everybody else, and really the wedding should be about y'all. Now it's different if the family is paying for it. Like when I had my wedding in Africa, like my husband's family paid for that, so we didn't have to go in our pocket to do it at all. You see what I'm saying? So that wasn't financial strain on us, but I can definitely see how this will work because people are really having weddings for people that really don't with them at all. Half of them don't even buy gifts. Half of them get mad when they get invited because they got to go buy a gift. They got to go take off work. They gotta show up. They got to buy a dress. A lot of people don't be happy. And then y'all food be nasty at y'all weddings. Y'all get them dried out chicken because y'all was out there taking too damn long. And then you up here eating crab legs. So people don't even really want to be around y'all like that. And so they're all coming together to really hate on y'all. To really, you'll be surprised at how many people are sitting in your wedding and don't want to be there, but they got to be there because they want you to be there for them. You know what I'm saying? When they get ready to do theirs and show them off, but they're like sending all this negative energy to you. But it's different if the families put their money where their mouth is. And typically, when the families get involved, they have to put their money down. Ain't nobody going nowhere. That's why in the Indian culture, the African culture, even the white culture sometime, or black cultures that have, families and stuff with money, where the father will pay for the wedding and stuff like that, you ain't going nowhere. This is my investment in the wedding. So you will think twice before you decide to try to get up out of here. And the families typically say, if it's okay for you to leave or not, because it's their money invested in the wedding. And then people buying expensive rings too. So that was another report that they came out with, that people that buy expensive rings, all these carats when they first get married, typically don't last at all anyway too. And we see it. They don't even really make it to the altar. This is my second ring here. And my first ring was $600. It was custom made for mayors. Okay. And I loved it. It's a long story behind it. I'll have to tell y'all the story one day. And this is my second set. Okay. After my husband and I had a little breakdown in our marriage in our 20s and stuff. And then we got back on track. You know what I'm saying? So, but this upgrade, it went from $600 to $3,000. So I'm still at the $3,000 and I'm 20 years in. Now I hope, because he's listening downstairs. Now I hope that if Mr. KB is watching this, year 20 is coming up in 2027. And I am the first and second wife, because he married me twice, that I think I shall deserve a $6,000 ring. Yes, that just like that. Okay, listen. Y'all don't be so caught up on the aesthetics of marriage and stuff like that, because Mr. KB know where I like to put my money, and that's in business. Okay, I'm like, why I got a $20,000 ring on, and that's an investment for a business, a mutual fund. That's a down payment on a house, and I can make rent from it. That's how my mind thinks, okay? That's how my mind thinks, period. Okay, so, because I'll be like, well, who can I? And then I'll be afraid somebody gonna take it and rob me. You know what I'm saying? I just, no, okay? So listen, y'all just focus on what matters. And I just thought that was really interesting to kind of bring forward, because I know there's a lot of people out here that want the weddings. They want these big ass weddings, and it's like, why? They want these big ass rings, and it's like, wow, who are you doing it for? Are you marrying yourself at this point? Seriously. Are you marrying yourself at this point? No, stop. Yeah, maybe we can do 10K and then we do a credit. K Jewelers got that credit. Okay. All right. Moving on. Let's go. So I gotta move fast through these. So did y'all know? I don't know why Jasmine got the sperm and not the baby, but I see what she did here. But that's cool. We can always work with this. So did you guys know that they have now introduced? Okay, I got my favorite site that I follow when it comes to this tech news and what's going on, and a lot of this stuff is coming up out of China. Okay, and so they have now what they call lab grown sperm. Welcome to White Wine Wednesday. Lab grown sperm. eggs may soon allow parents to customize their future children. Since we ain't having babies fast enough, and Japan has entered the chat, okay? Since we ain't having babies fast enough, they said we got it. So they done got us the lab-grown chicken, lab-grown diamonds. They can grow a diamond in under 3 weeks. Normally it takes millions of years to grow a diamond from coal. Now they can grow it in 3 weeks, and they're selling it for 30% off from getting a regular diamond. And then, it's not controversial because, they got all these people in Africa mining for diamonds, and they usually be kids and stuff like that. But this latest technology, lab grown sperm, so it's not even coming from a male. I don't know where it's coming from. And eggs may soon allow parents to customize their children like they customizing their Hellcats. And so, according to advancements in reproductive biotechnology are paving the way for the potential use of lab-grown sperm and eggs. They don't need us to have babies. So these finna be AI babies for real. They finna dilute the population with AI babies, okay? Not only that, it's a process known as vitro gametogenesis, IVF, I don't know, okay? So this technique involves creating gametes from a person's somatic cells, such as skin cells, okay, by reprogramming them into induced pluripotent stem cells and then differentiating them into sperm or egg cells. Now, while IVG holds promise for treating infertility and aiding same-sex couples. Now, that's a whole nother conversation we got to have. Aiding same-sex couples and having genetically modified related children. I added the modified, genetically related children. GMO children. It also raises ethical concerns regarding the possibility of genetic customization of future offspring. It's okay. And so the prospect of selecting specific genetic traits in children through IVG has sparked debates about moral and society implications of designer babies. Who you think gonna be the first to get a designer baby? Kim K? Who? I mean, they was out there hiring them surrogates and stuff like that. Who you think gonna be the first? And I was even shocked that she, let me be quiet because y'all gonna drag me. That's fine. I ain't finna go there. My mind was about to go. It was about to go where no man has gone before. Kim better be careful. Kim better be careful because she had babies with Kanye, okay? And Kanye has a few things going on, and it's when you have designer babies, because some of them were designed and some of them were natural, and then something wrong with her family too. It's gonna be shocking as to how these kids grow up. I'm interested to see. I really am, and I really pray for their success in life. But between their mammy and their daddy, I don't know. Okay. And so here's the thing. The prospect of selecting specific genetic traits in children through IVG has sparked debates about the moral and societal implications of designer babies. Critics argue that this could lead to increased societal inequality and a focus on superficial traits, which means these babies are going to come out with Instagram followers. Okay. All right. While proponents highlight the potential to eliminate genetic diseases. So they're saying that they want to do this one so that same-sex couples can have babies, because there's a significant decrease in birth rates and stuff, and people are barely having babies at all. And the reason they're barely having babies is because we can't afford to have babies. Let's talk about it. We can't afford to have babies. One can of Similac is $40, especially if you don't make milk. And then you got to go to work, so you don't really have time to stay home and breastfeed. And then there typically takes now 2 people working in every country and every household just to make ends meet. Maybe if you just drove down the prices just a little bit, or we can do it for ourselves by like growing some of our own food, getting cows, getting goats, becoming vegan and stuff like that. That way you ain't got to go work as much to buy $14 eggs that make you nauseous anyway, that you can't digest, because some of these eggs is really giving lab-grown eggs, overly pumped with antibiotics and all this stuff. They're really saying as the science progresses, it's crucial to establish ethical guidelines and regulations to navigate the complex landscape of genetic selection. I just feel that this is overboard, and this is playing a little too much with God. You don't know how their brains are going to develop. And given just the power of the brain of the human and where we've come from, I think they need to slow down a little bit diluting humans like they diluted our food, and that's why we're sick. How about that? Food barely got nutrients. That's why I got to push vitamins and minerals to y'all to ensure, because this food is nutritionally undense. Undense. And we'll talk about that later in the show. Towards the end. Because the wheat, the corn, all of it, the chicken, the goats, they done commercialized it. And ain't none of that stuff healthy for us at all. You see the chickens in Africa versus the chickens over here. Chickens in Africa, you like, what's wrong with the leg? Do the chickens got the house in Virginia? Why they ain't got no meat on their bones? But then you realize that's how chickens really are. They not supposed to have all this fat on them. So yes. Y'all stay woke. Please stay woke, okay? Lab-grown sperm coming 2027. I said they better slow down. I guess they're going to take these and populate Mars or whatever and then say they the designer species. Just like we got these designer bags. They're paying $14 to make a bag in China, selling it to y'all for $4,000. I wish I would buy one. I haven't bought a designer bag since 2021. And I won't. And I won't. I go to a table with girls with the best of the best bags. And I'm like, well, let me just borrow yours. How about that? Where your bag at, Tasha? I got a crossbody. Where we buy your bag? Because it's dirty. You sit it on the floor and everything. You got crumbs, granola bar crumbs and stuff, gum stuck to the inside. It smell like Bath and Body Works. Girl, bye. Girl, bye. Not me. No, not me. I pass. I will pass. Yes, there's chickens in Africa. Are you serious? Really? Really? Moving on. All right. So I'm glad that they did this. I was wondering when someone was going to say something. So, we've been watching these girls try to get into the Guinness Book of World Records on how many bodies they just can take. Okay. I wouldn't imagine how many antibiotics she's on for taking 1,000 men. Could you imagine how raw her vagina is? 1,000 men in 12 hours. I saw the video of the people lining up, and I was utterly disgusted because there was one mother that was taken. Her son couldn't go, right? And so he took his mom, and they were waiting in line to get their turn to have, to be with her so that she could break this record for OnlyFans. And that right there, and I said, well, obviously he's underage if his mama's saying let's go, and he had to get out of line and leave. And my thing is, how were they able to properly vet who was going in her, what they had? I know they didn't do a series of HIV tests or anything, okay? And how were they able to really do that? Because had it would have been a man, I think it probably wouldn't have got done. And so she said after it was done that, I bet you a man can't sleep with 1,000 girls in one day. No, they can't. And you shouldn't be able to either and profit off of it because you weren't able to vet any of those children that you probably slept with. And so shout out to OnlyFans, even though I don't really mess with OnlyFans like that. But I get it. Some people need OnlyFans, like my ex-mentee, Montrez, he needed it after I dropped him, and he went from making $20K a month to selling $5, pictures and videos, busting it wide open from the back, and he had a hairy butthole. When I saw those pictures, I said, oh my God, I did not subscribe. The gay boys brought me those pictures. I said, why would you send me this? This is revenge. And I got upset, but I realized it does help out the needy and the ungrateful and the unloyal. Okay. And so I get it that it serves a purpose. And it's okay for people to do their little peep shows and stuff like that, but this is taking it too far because, like I said, the rules are different for men and women, and yet we're seeing way more women out here, going to jail for messing with children, sleeping with children, getting pregnant by children, everything. And some of them are getting away with it, and some of them are not. Typically because, oh, I didn't know it can't be like this. You're a guy. No, I'm so glad that OnlyFans said we could not verify the ages of the men and boys in that video, so therefore we're gonna take it down. And she knows she didn't make that video over here in the US, because I guarantee you all somebody had to do was report on her, would be in jail for life. For life. Real quick, we're going to go ahead and go to break. After break, okay, we got Wendy Williams coming up. Did I lie? Did I lie? I was really trying to keep the name private, but since TMZ want to get out here and mess up a black family, I guess I got to get behind it and come with the facts. I wasn't trying to put Wendy out like that. We're going to talk about that later. We're going to definitely talk about the Colombian president, Onaja taking Dubai, Kiki Palmer, Alexis Sky, Patrick Mahomes, and Stephen A. Smith. All of that coming up right after the break. We got some sponsors that we need to break about, which means Bowley Raise a Glass too. We'll be right back. Let's go. Like this video.
Besides, I got this virtual interview today, so hopefully everything plans out.
Very impressive, Sanchez, and there is longevity in commercial marketing. And
Trez, why don't you just do something that you actually enjoy doing?
Okay, everybody ain't got a nigga that's paying all their bills like you.
Obi asked if he could stay for a couple of weeks just so he can save money for his shop. I promise you won't even know he's here.
please tell me you are not still lusting over your best friend's boyfriend.
He's not checking for no dudes. He's just checking for me.
Deja Simmons, show us what you got.
What are you doing in Atlanta?
You're on business, Deja. What did he really expect, though? For you to just fall over for him?
I want to be done with him.
I would love to invite you out for some food.
How about now?
Cheesy, a blind man can see how much that boy like you.
I'm really grateful to have you in my life, Chase.
How long were you and Contrell together for?
I do not have any romantic feelings for Quinn.
I needed you! I seen you at the DoubleTree. You're a liar!
What you want me to do now?
All right, I'm not taking my foot off his neck until he knows what it means to suffer.
I've toured 22 cities around the country just to bring you the wine, exclusive gossip, and comedy. And now for all my winos who couldn't catch me live on tour, I'm bringing the show straight to your living room. That's right. Now it's your turn to sip, laugh, and unwind with me right at home. My first comedy special is here, now streaming exclusively on TashaKLive.com. And remember, if they ask, everything is alleged, even my name is alleged. All right, don't forget my comedy special is streaming right now on TashaKLive.com, especially if you didn't get to see me on tour last year. Okay, we got one show that we're doing, and I'm excited. We got the venue. So just stay tuned. Tickets will be released exclusively first on TashaKLive.com. Okay, I'm sorry, y'all. These people really support us the long way, and so they get first dibs on their seats and stuff like that. So we'll let them have the tickets for a month before we bring them out here to YouTube, and y'all can go from there. So that is one of the perks that comes with TashaKLive.com. So I can't wait to announce that it is our annual house party. It will be on Halloween. There is a limited amount of seats. It's not going to be as many as that we gave in Houston. Teddy and y'all done gave the white bell a name. Y'all call her Becca the Bell. Y'all call her Becca Bell. Y'all done gave Teddy some money. Took him from the hood. We used to live down the street for a Church's Chicken. On Austell Road, Hurt Road, and Austell, Georgia. This man grew up in a black household. My daughter was there for him all his years. Then we gave him access to y'all. And this what he do. Soon as he get famous, taking all them pictures with y'all, kissing all over y'all. Some of y'all gave Teddy some cooch. I had to go take him to the cleaners. I had to get him tested and everything. And now he show up with this. He say he don't want nothing to do with us. But because he's contractually, he owned 15% of the company, he said he coming to work whether I like it or not. I got to deal with it. So there you go. Hey, Becca. She famous now. Knowing this should have been let me be quiet. Y'all, don't forget, after this show, we're definitely going over to TashaKLive.com to talk about Netta's new face, Dwight Howard and Amy Luciani, rapper Dank and Charlamagne playing in her face. Definitely going to be discussing Kendra G. I'm going to give y'all that wine there. For those of y'all that didn't make it on tour last year, I'm bringing it to you. Yes, I am. Jasmine, make sure you upload them receipts, please, for the Kendra G wine, because I think it's important that we talk about it since she kind of brought her lifestyle to the forefront. Let's talk about it, okay? Definitely going to be discussing Nikki Baby and her little baby boyfriend. Yeah, and he done left, took somebody else to the Super Bowl. He done got famous too. But this is different. He left somebody that's considered white for a black girl. That's strange there. That's usually opposite, okay? Yeah, all of that and more coming up. And then, of course, we got Nicki Minaj dragging the trans community, or the trans community trying to drag Nicki Minaj. All of that and more coming up on TashaKLive.com. You do have to subscribe to watch that show. And if you have a YouTube channel, you could just go right on over, click join, and you there. And don't forget, Nyla says videos are already uploaded. Her tier is free for now. So you can go to TashaKLive.com. You can click on Nyla Says videos and you can watch them for free. Okay. And so we'll have her streaming live next week and we'll let you know when she's live. But welcome, Nyla, to the Wino Gang, baby. Yeah. So y'all stay tuned for that, okay? Because we will be offering free tiers now for those of y'all that want to see some of the wine that we do up over there, okay? But for that thick stuff that we be doing, you got to pay for that. Sorry, we spend way too much money on company resources to be giving it away for free, okay? Oh yes. All right. So let's go ahead, Jasmine. Keep it going. So the Colombian president wants, hold on for a second, Coca-Cola, and you know we can't say the word, Coca. He wants y'all to be able to ski for free during the winter. Okay. He said he wants skiing legalized. If you don't know what skiing is, y'all help him in the chat, okay? Ski Wiggins does it. Yeah. Jasmine, did you even add Ski Wiggins to the lineup? I thought I sent it to you. Where he at? Okay. So here's the thing. So the Colombian president, Gustavo Petro, has advocated for the legalization of Coca-Cola. And I'm going to tell you why I think he wants it in a minute, asserting that it is no more harmful than whiskey. And how would he know that? How would he know that Coca-Cola skiing is just as harmful as whiskey? Okay? He got to know from experience. That's like me coming on here to tell y'all that meth ain't no different than crack. Y'all got to let them both go. How do I know? I tasted them both. You see what I'm saying? Now, he argues that the criminalization of cocaine has led to violence and environmental destruction in Colombia. Okay? Now, without effectively reducing consumption, Petro suggests that a regulated market could undermine illegal trafficking networks and allow for safer consumption of practices. He also emphasizes that the need for the international cooperation to address this issue comprehensively. This stance has sparked a debate within Colombia and international supporters, highlighting potential benefits in public health and crime reduction, while critics express concerns about increased addiction rates and in international legal implications. Okay, now here's the thing: it could go either way. But when I saw how coke was made, I was like, they put it in gasoline, like gasoline, and they was making it. Here's what I think when it comes to this, and like, I don't want Colombia to hold me hostage when I go up over there, you know what I'm saying, to do my teeth and stuff like that, because I got to go through there, right? And so I feel that if the president is calling for it to be legalized, obviously he knows the effects of it, or he either getting a cut. And he's like, listen to me, we can make a lot more money than we making right now. And he the president. So I don't know why he won't just say it's legal here. Just like when we go to Mexico. Ozempic, you don't need a prescription for. Soma, Valium, Percocet, all that stuff, amoxicillin. Anything you need, you just get it. You just get it. Every time I go to Mexico, my mama calling me, telling me, hey, can you bring me? I'm not. You ain't finna get me caught up trafficking. It's legal over there, but it ain't legal over here. You want your shit, go up over there and go get it. You ain't finna have me on TMZ looking crazy, coming live from a jail. No. So I'm like, he the president. Why he won't just make it legal? Oh, he don't want to face no sanctions or nothing like that. Because if he make it legal, they can't do nothing to him. Like, what happens is we can go in and get it, but it's on our own if we get caught taking it in. It's a lot of things he got to go through. But I'm just saying, all the politicians and stuff do it. He do it. He getting a cut and a kickback. And usually when they move somebody into a position like this in a heavily drug-ran country, yeah, he getting a kickback. You said she ain't got it in Mexico, no. I ain't no. Oh, no. I ain't going to jail for nobody, okay? My mama told me, hey, they got that Soma up over here. No. Well, put Shaq on the phone. We got off the cruise boat. We're going straight to our destination. Ain't nobody talking about no pharmacists. Someone I'm locked up abroad for smuggling those Ozempic. Not today. Not today. No. Okay? Moving on. Don't forget, guys, we heading to TashaKLive.com right after this. So we got exclusive wine on Miss Nikki, baby. And what happened with that little boy she done had 2 kids by, knowing he was a kid. Okay? I'm going to tell y'all all about it. But like I said, it's a little backwards that, normally they don't leave the light skin for the dark skin. They leave the dark skin for the light skin. So she really got some bad. When I tell you how messy it is, y'all gonna be shocked. And I know she gonna hit back as they always do. They always hit back, always sending lawyers and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because listen, they be out there running their mouth. They be out there telling their business. Period. Stay tuned. We're heading over there right after this. TashaKLive.com. Let's go, Jam. Let's go. Not El Chapo, Tasha, not today. Naja takes Dubai. Y'all know she was in Pakistan cutting up last week. Okay. She was there since October. They said she catfished a 19-year-old into marrying her, and she was coming over there to be the missus, but the family said there ain't no way they giving her family no dowry. Because that's what happens. She gonna come collect that dowry and say, my mom and my dad, you know how she talk, my mom and my dad are gone and nobody's here to collect on behalf of me. I don't trust my son. He had me put in the bipolar institution. And so I need 100,000 racks right now because your son proposed marriage to me. And sometimes, pictures do lie, but he fell in love with the heart. And so I'm going to need 4,000 USD right now. And I need your son because we are heading to Dubai. So Naja over there in Dubai cutting up, wrote a video, Jasmine. Let go.
If you don't do something, I'm gonna burn your face. And let's see if you touch me out here in the streets. I'm dead ass. I'm not playing. I swear to God. Make a decision. Y'all must be freaking sick. The only place I'm walking is to the bathroom and back.
Hey, what is Ahmed? You got Ahmed?
Don't talk about my...
You.
Oh, she said, I'm gonna burn your face with this cigarette. Keep playing with me. Where's NBC Universal? You know they getting sued by Diddy right now. They getting sued by a lot of people. NBC Universal, y'all need to send the camera crew on out there to follow Onaja and give her 4,000 USD and her 100,000 so that she can do good work for the people in Dubai. I'm loving it all. Now she got up over there. She was supposed to be heading to New York, but they had a transfer from Pakistan into Dubai. She told them, according to sources, that she had to use the bathroom. So she ended up leaving the airport, and that's why they see her on the streets in Dubai. She international because they had her on the camera in Dubai like, ooh, y'all crazy. Now, when she start asking y'all for some money, don't get to running, don't get to scattering. That's right, Stephen Lynn. She said, dead ass, I will burn you in the face. Sorry, this is my lip gloss. This is my lip gloss that I got on. I will dead ass burn you in the face with this cigarette. Keep playing with me. Unless you got 10,000 USD for me. Now, I know y'all gonna ask, my lip gloss is by the sugar case, okay? So is my body oil is by the sugar case. We got about 50 over there. Thank you so much to the sugar case. I appreciate it because, you know, I need my natural body oils. And this is the pineapple crush that I'm wearing. And I'm going to tell you about the rest. But this is my lipstick combination that I have from the sugar case on my lips right now, as you can see. Ain't it cute? So I just always mix my colors. Jasmine be asking me, okay? And guys, when you do order through the sugar case, it's on shoptkdeals.com. Use the coupon code TK10. TK10 for 10% off, okay? So yes, so get the body oils and you can put them down there on the outside of your cat. Don't put it on the inside, and you're gonna be scratchy cat around here. And we don't want no Claudia Jordan going on. We don't want none of that Claudia Jordan stuff going on. So you take your body oil, you put it all over. I do mine typically when I get out the shower because the water and the pores are open and so it soaks. And that's why my skin be so good, okay? And then I smell like pineapple crush. And my husband always licking me. Yes. All right, moving on. Let's go. ShopTKDeals.com. Coupon code TK10 for 10% off. You love the lip? I love it. It's really not a lip gloss, but it's more of a matte stain. But hers come off. It don't be on for 4 days. Okay, I got tired of that 4-day stuff. So Alexis Sky, y'all remember? I got a bone to pick with y'all. I really do, because y'all be playing with me too much. And you know, I know lately y'all have been trying to do right by me. If you don't do right by me, anything you touch gonna go to shit. But I told y'all when they was out here pandering religion as the new brand, Black China probably was the only one that was authentic with it, you know, because she had no choice. You know, when you and I'm gonna say this in the most respectful way, because you know, me and China do talk, but like, let me try to say this in the most respectful way, because I love China. I really do. I'm sorry, Angela White. I really do love her. And I'm proud of her. However, you know, as the auntie sitting on the front porch, rocking like this, when people come on up here, and you got your little wine, you know. How y'all doing today? Hold on, let me get it. You see everybody passing on the street, because that's what this channel is. And you like, child, I know where's wife at? She ain't been there in 3 days. Okay. Hey, Cordell. How you doing? You went to work today? Okay. I ain't seen your wife. Where she been? Well, tell her I said hey. Girl, she probably about done left him, because you know he been sleeping with China. So here's the thing. That's the type of platform we run up over here. Okay, period. And so here's the thing: it's like when you don't went through everybody there was in Hollywood. There's nowhere to go but to God to tell him about it. Okay, and I'm glad that China. I'm glad that China decided to go north versus south. Okay, because the word was, and then like if you would have saw that the batch of men that she was courting, because she was courting them, right, had significantly gotten smaller and their pockets were smaller. And I knew that when she went from Rob Kardashian to Michi. And then now she was with the other guy that we interviewed. And it was like they getting broker as we go. She started off high. I mean, girl, she got the only Kardashian living air right now. And then it gets worse and worse and worse. And so I think she was kind of forced in that position. But when it comes to this right here, when it comes to this one, nothing about her is authentic at all. I didn't believe for 1 second that she had baptized her pussy. I didn't believe it, but y'all did. And when I came out here, y'all was like, Tasha, take it easy on her. We've all had our phases and we've done our dirt. And I was like, no, they're doing this because they're watching China get deflated, getting reductions, getting boob reductions. She done went to esthetician school. She done went to real estate. Now she laying in bed talking about biotech. Jasmine, what that video? You got that video of her laying in bed as a commercial. This is a commercial.
I owe the IRS too. So that's why you get on a payment plan and we can get your payment plan all the way down. So book your consultation and let us help you. See, while y'all was getting money back, I had to pay. So that's the thing. I never was able to get a tax refund because I owed the IRS. So
she lying. Now here's why I'm gonna say she. Go ahead. Here's why I'm gonna say she lying, because it came out when she was on Love and Hip Hop. She couldn't afford Medicaid for her own baby when she blamed that baby on Fetty Wap. See, I be knowing. Like this girl, listen, she is always sold cat, period. And when it didn't sell no more because her devalued, okay? When it was on clearance, nobody wanted to buy it. So she forced herself into buying a little condo in New York. Oh, I'm renting and I got an Airbnb. Oh, I'm in esthetician school. And now she laying in the bed talking about, I do taxes now. I'm going to do y'all taxes. There's payment plans. Hit me on the low. Girl, bye. And now that whole Christian thing that y'all dragged me for, Christians, when y'all said I was too hard on her, look at what she told y'all favorite Christian pastor with the BBL wife. The BBL ex-whole wife, okay? Because she the ex-whole, that's your wife, okay? Look at what she done told Jamal Bryant as to why she done pandered religion to y'all. Let's go.
What? Can you repeat that?
Yeah. How heavy has it been for people trying to critique? Is this real? Is this for show?
It was never fake. My encounter with God was real.
Yeah.
I was just really just in a space where I was dating somebody, and I'm not going to say any names, and I'm thankful for this person because it was never that I never believed in God. I just wasn't really close to him. And it was somebody that was in my life that had an influence. And, I was so focused on being a wife and being loved on and being wanted that I was just like, okay, well, I have to change who I am in order for this person to accept me.
Yeah.
And I was more so focused on that versus my walk with God. I was doing it more for what that person wanted,
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, well, maybe if I change my image on Instagram or I change how I am, then I'll be his wife or I'll do this. So it was more so like, okay, Alexis, are you ready for this? But I really wasn't ready, know? And it's not saying that I wasn't ready to walk with God. It's just I wasn't doing it the right way. I was more so doing it for somebody else. And so it just happened overnight. So next thing you know, I'm on the internet telling the world, like, I stopped doing this, I stopped doing that, I stopped doing that. But this is who Alexis really was, And I was changing myself for somebody else and not for me. And that person had a major impact, and I don't regret it because that was what was supposed to happen. But just coming from, you know, I used to dance. I've been in trafficking, and just the lifestyle that I've came from, that's all I know. So people can't fault me for being on the internet, showing this or doing this or having an OnlyFans or doing that, because that's all I was taught. I never went to college.
Yeah.
I don't know what it's like to have a degree.
First of all, nobody taught her that. Alexis been out here in these streets since she was 14, okay? And the trafficking is up for question. That's up for question. This is the original, where she go? This is the original Christian Rock. And I say this to say, because when she was with child, and y'all dragged me too for, you know, talking about Krishan and what she was doing to that baby, that y'all are now just devastated. Oh my God, the baby got all these health issues, so does hers, you know. But when they was out here wilding, y'all was cheering on these hoes to go hold. You know what I'm saying? And so that's exactly what they did. They went and hold, and they don't mind. Like hoes, what they do is they provide illusions for men, right, with very low self-esteem, who need to feel like they're with a certain type of girl, that feel wanted, but really it's a transaction. And she even was willing to morph herself into Christian hope, just so she could be secured as a wife. But she couldn't, it didn't work. It didn't work. Tell me, oh, I did this for the guy I was with. But y'all dragged me saying, oh, Tasha, she's serious. But I knew she was serious when she was out here trying to tell y'all what y'all need to be doing, how y'all need to be praying, what y'all need to be doing. And I was like, girl, all of that just so she can impress the dude. Like she was standing on the side of the road like these Jehovah's Witnesses trying to get people over to the Christian religion. But we're not following you. We don't know where that Christian done been, what country, what time. We're not doing that. And then Jamal, he's very impressed. This is his type. He loves her. If he wasn't forced to marry that woman, how I forced him to marry her when I exposed him, and his church found out via Tasha K, this is a church announcement, okay, over there at New Birth, that he was sleeping with his co-pastor. They gotta have some type of program that he had brought in on the DEI program. Yeah, he was forced to make that official because his church was looking at him like he was crazy. Like, I know you're not fornicating with this woman, but you out here trying to preach and tell us how to live. And you want to say, oh, I was doing this because I wasn't ready. God, I had to be ready. Well, who you been screwing the whole time while you been preaching onto these people? And that's the thing that bothers me. That's like me doing happy hour, right? And my chakras ain't clean, my intentions ain't clean. I'm a married woman. I'm a pretty successful businesswoman. I am a pretty successful mother, friend, all the above. And I have the stats to be able to tell y'all what to do and what not to do based off of my track record and my resume. But meanwhile, y'all take their word, her and Jamal's word, over somebody that's actually living it. Because I live the word of God. I do. All of this is transaction. His podcast is transaction. He talking to these hoes is transaction. Jamal want to be where the celebrities and the hoes and stuff are, just to keep himself relevant as a celebrity pastor. Watch when I tell you, he probably gonna change his bio, just like they got celebrity barbers. He gonna be changing his bio to celebrity pastor, just like she changed herself to a celebrity esthetician, celebrity Christian. You know that's the new word, celebrity Christian. And yet they was out here pandering religion to y'all. We're going to see how long Brittany Renner can keep that cloth on. We're going to see if she end up turning into Onisha. I mean, 4,000 USD. We're going to see what, because like I said, Brittany Renner was just throwing cat at Charleston White. And you, like I said, they'll start with like these wealthy men that are on top, that are number one draft picks, number one rappers, everything. And then when you start seeing the caliber of men decline, that they can't sell to no more, because you know, as a whole, the shelf life declines. Now they want to start to change, not because they want to change, it's because they have to. I'm growing my mohawk back. This mohawk Tasha K right now. This mohawk Tasha K. Yeah. But like, if y'all like it, y'all love it. I hope you guys enjoy the people that y'all follow, the people that y'all learn from. Because I'm gonna be honest with you. In the words of Kanye, and I know you know what I'm saying, and I got my issues with Kanye. I ain't taking no advice from nobody broke. If you broke, like, how I'm gonna take money advice and you broke? That's kind of what this is. That's kind of what this is. Seriously. Moving on. They said Onaja in the chat. Not Onaja in the chat. Okay, so let me correct that, Nis, because I know y'all like to be controversial. When I say I live by the word of God, let's go through the 10 commandments real quick. Let me Google Chat GTP the 10 commandments. Hold on for a second. Because compared to the ones that y'all listen to, like Jamal Bryant, who, like I said, was forced, in my opinion, to marry his wife, or he would, have to explain to his church, are you courting a woman? Are you leading this woman into a life of sin by fornicating with her, and having her preach unto us, and you preach unto us, and then you wonder why your church is not prospering. People that prosper, they prosper because they have good leaders. And when nobody is prospering, it's like in your household. Like, my husband prospers, so we prosper based on him. Yes, I can pray as a wife, but if your husband is not praying, or the person who leads you is not praying, y'all are all going in different directions. Nobody will be successful. It has to be a family unit, and a church is a family unit. We can talk about it. Like I said, we can really, really get into the thickness of it. And so even though I am not a Christian, I believe in God. I just do not practice Christianity. That is a practice. And they have really been successful at practicing Christianity to the point where y'all can't even see the real from the fake. Y'all are just only moved by what they're saying. They don't even have to believe in the stuff that they're saying, but y'all are just inspired because they gave y'all a word, when in reality, they're motivational speakers. 10 Commandments, Chat GTP. Because that's what y'all go by. That's what y'all go by. Okay, you shall have no other gods before me. I believe in God. Okay, I believe in God. That's who I go to every day, even before I do this show. Okay, you shall not make yourself an idol. No, 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 no. Oh, no, 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 no. The work that I do is for God. Y'all may not see it that way, but I'm walking in my purpose. This is what I've been called to do, whether you like it or not. You shall not take the name of the Lord or God in vain. You should not disrespect God's name. Absolutely not. Remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy. Absolutely. That's why I go and pray every Sunday. Honor your father and mother. I do and did. You shall not murder. Don't have a charge. Don't have a charge. Okay. You shall not commit adultery. You shall not steal. We don't steal. You shall not bear false witness against your neighbor. And if we get wrong information up over here, we go and apologize to that person, and we let y'all know, just like the newspapers have been doing for years. Sorry, we got it wrong. I apologize, but we're moving on. You shall not convey your neighbor's house, wife, or possessions. Those are the 10 commandments. Avoid jealousy and desire for things that belong to others. I don't wish to have no Lamborghinis, no jewelry, no cars, no Birkins, no none of that. I am completely content. Like, but y'all, like I said, but because they dress it in a church, put on nice suits with the money that they beg y'all for every Sunday, y'all deem them more credibility than somebody that don't ask y'all for nothing. The only thing I tell y'all to do is support these Black businesses if you see a product that you want. That means you walk into a grocery store, you see something you want, you go buy it. But you out here telling y'all gonna go to hell, you gotta take care of your church, you gotta donate. What if I did that? You gonna go to hell if you don't donate tithe to Unwind with Tasha K. God ain't gonna bless you. That's all they do to y'all. That's all they do to y'all. That's why I ain't going up in there. I'm sorry. And half of them gay men. They been saying Jamal like boys for years, allegedly. Bye. And they hide up in there under that church. Moving on. The winos is not idols. They do not. The winos and us are equal. They don't worship me. They don't serve me. These are grown people that don't get blocked in the chat, that don't get told they can't go and chill with other people. Their opinion is valuable. The customer is always right. We're the same. If I get something wrong, the winos check me. We are on the same level. That's why when I go to my shows, I walk through the crowd. I don't just be like, oh, I'm on stage. I ain't hugging y'all. Don't touch me. We good girlfriends. What the hell for? I bet you Jamal won't walk through no crowd. He don't even come off his stage. Bye. Moving on. Kiki. So Kiki came out to address with Usher. I guess she thought this interview was going to do what it did, but it didn't, okay? Because everybody was staring at her neck. So here's the thing. So she came out to discuss, Usher and that moment that went completely viral. That ended up breaking up her and her baby daddy for lack of respect. Okay. And so here's the thing. No, she didn't have to respect her baby daddy at all, right? Because they're not married. However, like you can't get upset that the boy felt just a little bit threatened by Usher and he's broke and you're taking care of him. So this was Kiki and she was all up over that man. I guarantee you, like if her baby daddy had did this with Tiana Taylor or somebody, she would be losing her shit. How disrespectful is that? You a father. You my baby daddy. She would have left him the same way. So now her and Usher down here discussing this little matter. And I can't help but to notice, and I'll tell you right after you watch this. I want to see if you see what I see. Go ahead.
Now, obviously, everybody went crazy. We caused some ruckus in my relationship.
Well, hold on. Did we cause some ruckus in our relationship?
We were being showmen.
Hold on. Did I have anything to do with what was going on in your home? Did I send you that dress?
Have you seen the Boondocks episode? Because you've been apparently accused of this for years.
Did I send you the dress? I just want to know that.
Did you
I
expect
cannot
that
be
reaction?
responsible for how people choose to react to my experience as an entertainer. I am not deliberately trying to do anything that's going to rock anybody's home.
This is what you call ushering.
I'm ushering right now. This is
ushering.
what I actually say to myself in the mirror every time I go out there before I hit the stage. I am not here to break up your home. I am here to entertain you, my love. You know what I'm saying? No, but
were you shocked?
No. I was actually, we were having a great time.
I know, it was so fun. It was the coolest.
Like,
and you always do these amazing, engaging moments with the audience. You did it with Issa, with Taraji. Now you're doing some cherry stuff. Now that's very rated R. You done added levels to it.
Yeah.
And the girls, we all love it. It's so fun. I mean, how many times do you feel, because obviously we did the video after.
Yeah.
And I want to talk about why let's start there then. Yeah. What made you after that say, hey, Key, let's do the video? I would love to know your thought process around there because there was so much drama.
I think you and I both can share the sentiment of the moment. Absolutely. Because I know it was a hot moment for you. And I was like, you know what? When life feeds you lemons, you make lemonade. I think that this could be something positive and actually just shine a little bit of fun on it. And allowing us to really do something that I think could be fun is the purpose and point of it. Let's do something that just takes the mind off of it and just have a good time. Don't focus on the drama. By the way, if you focus on the drama, then you're going to always respond to it only. But if you just live your life as an entertainer, purpose of whatever you're creating to service entertainment, then it'll be okay. Now, I don't want to take any responsibility for breaking anybody's home up, but that wasn't the purpose and point. It was for you to have a good time with your girls, come out there and just enjoy it. I don't remember the last time that, I had experiences like that or either went to shows like this. I'm always trying to find things that I think are fun. Vegas was intended to be intimate.
And you're being light about it, but the wisdom that you gave me will forever be cherished. Because I don't think people understand also, like, I'm an entertainer, I'm a performer, this is what I do, but also, like, I have a life that I don't perform.
Right.
So we're good here. Oh, it's only a few more minutes. Don't worry about it. She wasn't really going to say nothing. But she said, I'm an entertainer, I'm a performer, but people weren't paying. Hold on for a second. People were not paying to see you perform. Usher was there to perform. You was there to be entertained. You were there not to be entertained, unless you're telling me that you were paid to do that. Because if you were, I'm sure baby daddy would have been like, go out there and do your thing. Do what you got to do. You was a little too close to Usher's mouth And you heard about these lawsuits that he done had. Like I said, had her baby daddy would have been doing this with Sexy Red or somebody, or she would have lost her. How I'm a public figure? How dare you disrespect me like that? Neck sunken in. Now I just noticed that her neck was really like, I was like, what's wrong with her neck? Why her neck looks 75 years old? Like, what the hell going on with Kiki neck? I know she got an old soul, she got an old voice. In my opinion, she do be trying too hard. I be like, Nikki, she be trying to find, sound smart, sound wise, and I'm like, sound old, and I'm like, you ain't got to do all that because you just look. She's beautiful. She just look old too. She just got an old soul. You know what I'm saying? But here's the thing. It's not giving Aquila and the bee. It's not giving Aquila and the bee. Tasha, you will never not speak on someone's health harm. What are you talking about? Why would I speak on somebody's health? Why would I speak on somebody? What does that mean? I don't get it. You gotta elaborate, okay? So this is wine, gossip, and comedy. If it falls in that genre, we're talking about it. Wine, gossip, and comedy, okay? All right. So, not the sugar case in the chat, baby girl. I got the oils. I got the body oil. This the pineapple crush, and I got these two lipsticks. The one that I have on together is Let's Chill and Boss. I have Let's Chill and Boss on. Okay, so these are mixed together. These are what I have on. As you can see, the colors. Okay. You can go to shoptkdeals.com. Use the coupon code TK10 to go ahead and order your lip glosses, because I do ombre mixes, and your body oils, so your man or woman, whoever you got, lick it up off you. Okay. So go ahead. I love these products. Been using them for a long time. Okay. All right. So moving on, y'all said her neck looks 75 years old. It do. I love Kiki though. I think Kiki is extremely entertaining, but hey, anything else I want to say towards that? Because I know sometimes I'll be like ending my show and I'm like, dang, I forgot to say that. That was the punchline right there. Boom, 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 boom. Sometimes, I get carried away, just like I did when I saw the sugar case in the chat, and I was like, dang. But when you go to Shop TK Deals, hit partners, go to the partners tab, and you're gonna see shoptkdeals.com. Okay, so yeah. All right, moving on. All right, Patrick Mahomes. All right, so Kansas City Chiefs lost bad. Very bad. Like, this was the most, I don't even like football, but it's kind of like a holiday in the States. And so the Super Bowl is a holiday. So I ended up watching it. And I got to tell you, I was thoroughly entertained. I was absolutely entertained. I was like, touchdown with a mustard. I was like really, really feeling it. You know what I'm saying? I was like, this is a vibe. I have to go one year. I have to go to a Super Bowl one year. But the way the Kansas City Chiefs got their ass whooped. And I heard from the boys, from the guys, because I went with the guys, they was like, they've been playing like this all year. They don't even know how they got to the Super Bowl. And so, but I was a little, skeptical when they said they was doing it in New Orleans, because I was just like, they don't know what the hell be going on down there in New Orleans. Because when I saw this white lady here on, they was recording down there in New Orleans, look at her. She had a doll. This is a Patrick Mahomes doll. And she prayed the whole time.
Who is this woman? It's so crazy because yesterday during the game, I'm not a Chiefs fan. I'm a Green Bay Packers fan. I was going for the Eagles, but I was like, babe, why is Mahomes playing like this? Like, something is off with the whole team, but especially Patrick. He's like, man, who knows, But I was like, no, I feel like someone did something to him, or someone did some like voodoo. And he just laughed at me, but I was like, no, seriously. And then I see this shit this morning on Twitter, on X. Like, who is this lady? Now, I know not everyone believes in stuff like this, and I'm not saying that this is the sole reason that they lost, but like, this is not something that should be played with. And so as soon as I saw that, I was like, what the hell? And then, being in NOLA of all places, like, this lady's crazy. She's crazy.
That lady she had her eyes closed. She was doing this with the doll. Like, I found dolls one time in my grandmama drawer. She told me to go get her cigarette case. This is when she used to smoke. When she was alive, she used to smoke Newport. No, it was a Slims. I forgot it was very skinny, elegant cigarettes. And she would keep them in the case. And I remember she said, "Hey, go on my nightstand and get my cigarettes." And I said, "Okay." So I went in there and I, opened the bottom drawer and I saw that she had 7 dolls, because I thought they was baby dolls. I didn't know that they had pins in them, and so I didn't know. And then come to find out, my cousin said that she had dolls on each of her kids. I said, "Oh my God, oh my God, oh Lord, this is my grandmama, y'all. This is my grandmama. She ain't here no more though." And I'll never forget. In 1 year, we lost. She had 7 siblings. There's only 3 left. My mama gonna call me after this. Yeah, she gonna call me after this. So I believe in that stuff. And you mind your business. I just don't understand. I would have told them we ain't going to New Orleans. We're not doing it. Yeah. And so, but the way the Eagles just really just did that, I was just like, wow. It was fun. It was extremely fun. But for Stephen A. Smith, the halftime show brought a lot of controversy too. And then when I hear insecure unmarried men that claims that they cannot facilitate and watch a household because they work 355 days a year, so they only have time of a host. But I don't really think a wife is really trying to be a wife to him at all. I don't think nobody is trying to be a wife to Stephen A. Smith at all. And so to hear him sit up and discuss with a DL man, in my opinion, Shannon Sharp, about what he would have did had his wife would have been crip walking against her ex, I was a little bit shocked. Let's go.
Everybody knows her and Drake were together at one point in time. And it seemed like everybody wanted to get their lick back on Drake.
RC's, what Stephen A. is saying, if he was in that situation and now he's married, he's not allowing none of that's happening.
Hold on, no.
That's what he said.
If I'm married and my wife is going to join trolling her ex, go back to his ass. Because clearly you don't belong with me. What you worried about him for and you with me?
I gotta get that lick back.
Go ahead, RC.
Stop it.
What?
Stop it, Stephen A.
This is true.
If you with Serena Williams, you're gonna be a kept man anyway. Don't start that.
Really?
You ain't gonna run the house. You're not gonna wear the pants.
That part. And I was just like, Stephen, you're not even in a relationship to discuss relationship ethics. Her husband gave her full permission to get out there and get petty. As many songs as Drake done put her in and dissed her on, this was her one time to be like, she didn't even have to say nothing. She just out there dancing. Why are you so insecure? Because of the way you look? Because of your hairline? Nobody care what you think. You ain't even got a wife waiting at home for you. You go eat at restaurants every night and take white women to hotels and go back to work. And I'm going to put out some pictures on TashaKLive.com right after this live. Okay, when we get started around 9:30. Of Shannon Sharp and his date at the game. Okay, so yeah, we finna Jasmine. I'm attaching the pictures right now. I forgot to even add this. Okay, yeah, Shannon Sharp and his date. I'm telling you, everybody was calling me about everybody. I was just like, I'm not going down there. Now I may go 1 year though. But not this year. So y'all stay tuned if you want to see the second show on TashaKLive.com or any of the films or TV series and my comedy show that we're streaming just for $12 per month. You can get it, cancel it, watch it for 30 days, watch whatever we got for 30 days, or you can keep it going. You can pause your membership or whatever you want, but it's a lot of great stuff over there, and the winos are really enjoying the content, okay? So yes, we'll be hitting there right after this live here, okay? Last but not least, okay? So real quick, before we get into the Wendy Williams segment, I got about 12 minutes. Yeah, 12 minutes before we end this. Because we're going to head over to TashaKLive.com. We're introducing a new segment, okay? And it's going to be a short segment, about 10, 15 minutes long. It will take place after our lives, but it'll still be in this live. Because what I noticed, and y'all made me do this, I have a slew of advertisers that are just waiting in line to be advertised on this platform. Black businesses especially, okay? People that have worked really hard to make good organic products for us. And they want a platform like ours in order to showcase those products. And so I do not want to overburden y'all with ads. I do not want to dilute the brand down with ads. And I'm very, very transparent with y'all. And so we've been working now diligently for 7 months to create a partner site, shoptkdeals.com, that will host products that I personally use or products that I would use and do highly recommend to you. Because I mean, let's be honest, I can't use them all. But if it's a good product and I think it's something that you guys will be able to benefit from, and it's a great company, we have different rules and regulations. And let me say that right now because we're going to go to the Wendy Williams story, and I'm going to tell y'all what we're featuring today, okay? Because there was some talk when we rolled out Shop TK Deals about Embrace Pangea. And let me just address that really quick. Jasmine, I'm gonna need like 15 minutes, okay? So 9:15, and we'll start the show between 9:30 and 9:45 on TashaKLive.com. Please make sure you get those Shannon Sharp pictures up so we can show the people his date at the NFL, okay? Alleged date. What is his date? Okay, so here's the thing. So hold that thought. We'll get to Wendy Williams in a second. So I don't want to dilute the brand with just ads everywhere. Okay, we already got the TV shows, we got the movies that we're doing, we got the comedy shows, we got the ads, Rockstar Wireless, and things like that needs a lot of publicity and stuff like that. But when it comes to showcasing products that I use, I will do that through, at the end of the show. So when you guys are here in the chat, because I'll still see, we'll turn off the live and it'd be like 8,000 still linking in the live. And I was just like, how about we just call it the Gossip Shop? So every time we're done with this live, we are going to not turn it off. I'm just going to move into featuring what's on the Gossip Shop. And the reason we're calling it the Gossip Shop is because we're gossiping and shopping, right? So, and I get to tell stories and showcase these products and why you should use them. So that is going to be saved for the end. If you want to stay, great. If you don't, we'll see you next time. You know what I'm saying? We do a show, okay? And so that is totally up to you guys, okay? And it doesn't impede on what you guys come here to get, which is the wine, gossip, and comedy. So bear with me. But when it comes to Embrace Pangea was not scamming, okay? She was just bad at communication, okay? And we worked with her for many years. A lot of times you guys thought that I owned the company, and I didn't. But I take on these brands like I own them, because I'm like, these people are spending their lives to create these brands, to create generational wealth for their families so that they can use this. And they pay us a pretty penny in order to get these products to you guys. And so Embrace Pangea ended up teaching me a lot about how to now negotiate with brands, get y'all effective codes, get y'all times and things that, will keep them partnered with us for a long time. And if they don't adhere by these contractual negotiations that we have, then guess what? We pull them. It won't go on for as long as what happened with Embrace Pangea. And Embrace Pangea has a fire product. She's still going, and I'm so proud of her. Okay. Embrace Pangea had a product that was organically made and sourced. She is a biochemist. All right. A Black woman that has a PhD. She started her own company on vaginal health. I started working with her 3 years after we had built the channel. And she came to me and she was like, I want to do a partner deal with you. And we grew together. Both of us as businesses grew together. But it came a time during COVID when she could not source her products. And so she was having, issues with the website. There were orders being placed, and she could not for the life get all the orders out in time. So people were waiting months for their products. But when I came out, because you guys were starting to call me a scammer, right? After the case that I had with Cardi, because my credibility was being challenged, and now I got these scamming allegations because y'all thinking that I own the company, I was forced to come out and address what was going on with Embrace Pangea. And my choice of words were very bad at the time. Okay. Now, Embrace Pangea is not going to be advertising with us. I think that season is over, but I do support her 100%, and her business is now stable. However, when that happened, I came out and there was a lot of stuff going on with my ex-employee. It was just too much stuff. And I just was trying to get things off of me that were plaguing me and plaguing my brand to the point where y'all couldn't come here and enjoy the wine that y'all enjoy every day in comedy. It was just too much Tasha K stuff going on. So when I made a video calling like, hey guys, I don't know what's going on. The reason I use words like, I don't know what's going on, it could be a scam, because she wasn't talking to me. She wasn't telling me what was going on. She wasn't telling me that her products were stuck in the middle of the sea in China because of COVID. Like, and she was trying to get them to y'all. She wasn't telling me that. And then they were charging her all this money in customs. And it was just a lot going on with her business as a Black woman, but she came through it. And she did say to me the other day, she was like, Tasha, you know, the review that you did of my business, your word is so powerful and so long that it crushed my business in ways that I could not recover. And if you would have given me time, and I said, I apologize about that. We were both learning through things, and I had a lot going on. You had a lot going on, but the last thing I want to do is sink another Black woman's business. Thank you so much. Thank you. And so, yeah, she was embarrassed to say it. And so, and it's a lot going on. It's a lot of pressure. She has a public persona, and all of this was going on. And so I just want to use this time to apologize to her personally for the miscommunication. She never gave scammer. Tamika was my friend, to be honest with you. She really was. And she helped my daughter even to start businesses. Like, this is what she does. And because I had a lot going on, I did, and she wasn't talking to me. I wasn't talking to her. It was kind of like, y'all, I don't know what's going on. Y'all keep emailing me. I keep emailing her. She's not getting back to me. I don't know what's going on. Once the dust settled, we had a conversation, and then everything was explained. And I got it because it was on the table. The receipts were on the table. So, you know, y'all, I really do want y'all to support her. And going forward, because of what me and her went through in other businesses, I now know how to negotiate contracts so that even if, like, say, for instance, your order takes too long, that company has to immediately refund you your money. They have to. They have to refund you your money. There's no, and if I see that they're selling products and they don't have any more, we instantly drop it and they have to refund you back. I'm not letting just anybody get close to y'all. And that's why we're carefully selected, carefully talking to these businesses about what they have, because they're not like Walmarts. They're not like, you know, these big Pantene Pro V companies. These are small businesses that are trying to scale their business using our platform. And that's essentially what's going on. And so, but now I have a broader view on how to go about saying, okay, so you have 200 bottles. Okay, after 200 bottles, you put sold out, boom. And guess what? It creates a demand for it. If people are buying it and they can't get it, that's it. That's why you guys can't get the oil of oregano. We made the stop. We said, okay, you don't have any more? No, sorry. When you get more, call us. Okay, so Shop TK Deals is about me offering you guys deals on products that I use, things that I personally will tell y'all to use so that y'all can save money and get exclusive products before they either get big or maybe they're already big and things like that. So I just kind of want to be transparent about what's going on here, but I appreciate y'all listening. Sorry to even bug y'all with that, but somebody had made a comment about Embrace Pangea, and she is not, for the record, a scammer. It was a lot going on during COVID, and a lot of people's businesses got hit and got hit hard. But for the way I communicated that out of stress, I wholeheartedly apologize. All right, let's get to this Wendy Williams stuff. All right, so, okay. All right, Wendy Williams, did I lie? So I just told y'all last week before TMZ, because they always coming behind me to try to make it seem like they breaking stuff exclusively. Now they got their host Harvey doing individual gossip shows like I'm doing. I was like, okay, Harvey. So I told y'all that there was a family member that had wheeled Wendy into the Wells Fargo, and she was inebriated in a wheelchair, and they was trying to hold her head up and it fell down. Her head up and fell down. That was a baby. That was a baby. The Wells Fargo employees called me. And it wasn't just the $100,000 in Uber Eats. It was the dense transactions. And to make matters worse, he was in contact with his father. His father was losing his house here in South Florida that he had bought with Wendy's money for his side ambassador. And so look, Kev was extracting a lot of money. I mean, his mom had bought him $1 million house. He was going to school. You know, and yeah, that was their way of extracting the funds. But here's the thing: I did not want to put that out because I think Kevin was just young and he was manipulated, and having that kind of money and that lifestyle is new for anybody. You tend to think that it's coming forever, and it's not. And when the bank saw that the accounts were getting low, that's when they flagged it and put her in the guardianship. It was her own family. It was her own family. Okay. And so I didn't want to say it because Kevin now is definitely reaping what he learned, and he's learning how to be a man now. He's selling, he's out doing what he got to do. He be on the boardwalk in Atlantic City selling sea moss and things like that. Like, he is really out here getting it. I mean, he lost his apartment. He finally graduated school. I'm sure he had to get some loans to finish that up, but he was a child. And so now when I came out and I was trying to keep it private, I had known this for a while, you know what I'm saying? But when Harvey decided to leak it, I just wonder if had I would have leaked it first, like, how would y'all have responded? How would the haters have responded? Oh, see what you're doing? But go ahead, let Harvey tell you. Let Harvey ask Wendy and
talk to me about how Wendy ended up in a guardianship.
My understanding is somebody was in her bank account that Wells Fargo flagged, and there was large withdrawals being taken out.
My son, he overstepped his boundaries in terms of me. You understand? He overstepped his boundaries, and he was inappropriately using my money without telling me crap about it. Like, is he stealing from me? Look, all I know is that in terms of what I'm dealing with, and that this is still going on, because, that's when my money got frozen at Wells Fargo. Thank God. No more money stealing from my son and the other people.
Wells Fargo, your bank, said you were the victim of undue influence and financial exploitation with respect to your money. Who was unduly influencing you? Who is the person that was doing this?
Thank you. Listen, my son is a really good person. You know what? Oh, God, I'm not going to cry about that. Oh, I'm sorry for cursing. Look, my son is a good person, but at this point, he is a horrible person to me. You know what I'm saying? It's the way he moves with other people. You know what I'm saying? And what's going on with these other people at my apartment in Miami? What are you doing? Oh, you spent on what? And what is going on at Wells Fargo?
There was a situation where Kevin says he wanted to rent a boat for his birthday for $1,500 and ended up getting a boat that rented out for $113,000. And he blamed it on the bank, that the bank wanted him to have that. That never really made sense to me.
Normie, you know what I'm saying? He has a way of getting with, a couple of other people. You know what I'm saying? My son is not the only one, you know what I'm saying, involved with my money.
I'm just saying, how would y'all would have reacted had I would have put all this out? Y'all always talking about, oh, I'm out here hating on Wendy. Y'all was just saying it like 2 weeks ago. You're hating on Wendy. Why are you doing? It's like, because I was irritated that we even had to give this woman $50,000 of Wino's money because of her own family. I was irritated. But as women and as people and as humanity, it's the right thing to do. Because she shouldn't be locked up and locked away. If she's healed, she needs to be outside, regardless of whether or not she can have a guardian and still be home and still see her friends. Why does she need to be locked away? If they have a guardianship over her and she cannot access her funds, there's no reason as to why she can't be with her family, because they can't access the money now. But I didn't want the son to get this type of publicity because he's a child. He's a child. What kid wouldn't do that? That is normal behavior. Normal behavior from Kevin. And he is more than made up for it. So I don't think them doing this big headline you know, like that. Like she was inebriated as a mother. Let's talk about it. She wasn't in a healthy state of mind. His daddy over here trying to court a hoe with Wendy's money. He losing his house. He done lost his house in Florida. Like they were not parents to him at all. He was taking care of himself. I do not blame nobody but Wendy and her husband. I ain't blaming his friends. Stop blaming his friends. Y'all were not there for him for years. He had mental health issues. He didn't have nobody guiding him because, Wendy, you were drunk. His daddy was too busy chasing behind old South Carolina. Didn't nobody want her cat. So he did exactly what he thought at the time was the cool thing to do. He was told his mama was rich. There's an unlimited amount of money. And so because you weren't there, you need to bring the blame back on you, Wendy. You were not there, baby. You were in the bottle. So stop this. They needed to flip that. Wendy was drunk. Her son was being a child. Husband out here spending all the money on hoes, buying hoes cars and houses. Family doing whatever they want to do because she don't care about her life. So because you didn't care, you got all this money, somebody got to spend it. Hell, I would have ordered Uber Eats too. Shit, it's on Wendy Williams, baby. She got it. Let's head on over here to the gossip shop. Let's go. Shay, come on, switch camera. Can we do that? No? Yes? Okay, so it's not ready, so you want me to do it from here? Baby, the winos are waiting. Are you going to sit there and argue with me, baby? Or are you going to come work the doggone camera? No, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We'll test it out tomorrow. All right, guys. So listen. All right, so no, we're good. We're good because you don't sound too confident in it, and I don't want to mess up their experience. Okay, so here we go. All right, guys. So before we head over to TashaKLive.com, we'll start the show around 9:30, 9:45 for those that want to stay and see what products that we're advertising for the partners and stuff like that. Yeah, we do have a separate set that we're going to be doing this gossip shop on. I thought it was ready, but it's not. And so, but we'll just do it here for now, okay? So if you do want to see the second part of the show, exclusive pictures of Shannon Sharp with his date at the Super Bowl, please join TashaKLive.com, and then you can stream the TV shows as well as the comedy series over there as well, okay? And so everything else that we got going on. All right. So real quick, we're going to start with, of course, we have been shouting out the Sugar Case. I use her body oils. This is a Black female-owned company, okay? You can find her on the Partners tab. All of the codes for all of the products that you see here, except for Inez Beauty. Inez Beauty, we're waiting on a code for Inez Beauty, okay? Have TK10. So just always keep that in your head. I'm not going to be giving you all these different promo codes. We're just going to do TK10, okay? Let me make sure I got everything. Hold on real quick. Hold on. Let me go get the products. Hold on, guys. Ooh. Okay, guys. Okay. Look at y'all staying to see what we got, what goodies we got in the bag and stuff. Okay, I got more companies that I use. We're waiting on them now to send us products and stuff. Like I said, we got a waiting list. It is crazy. So let's start with Inez Beauty. This is one of our newest partners. You're gonna see people who want to partner with us versus people who just want their product listed. Inez Beauty is by actually being beautifully honest. She has a YouTube channel. She has a YouTube channel, and she does beautifully honest conversations. I actually just did an interview with her yesterday, and she's an esthetician. She has her own esthetician studio, and she's been making her own skincare products for Black women for years. Okay, and so she has her own skincare line. Everything is organic, vegan. It has exfoliant properties and stuff, and so here's the refined smooth cleanser. It has jojoba bees and glycolic acid and stuff like that. So this is a medicated formula that she has and has made and patented herself. She also has the ultra light peptides. You guys know how good peptides are. They keep the face plump and everything like that. And you see how I still got my plumps and things? That's what I got. So this is the moisturizer. And this is one of my favorites from her set, which is the Brighten Up Serum. Because if you have dark spots and just kind of blemishes and highlights here and stuff, this helps the skin to be even. And I don't know if you guys have noticed, I've been using her product for about, I want to say 2 to 3 months. I used to have really, really bad white spots. They kind of look like freckles. Everything is even from this particular product here, okay? And you don't need a lot because it's a dropper. You don't need a lot. All you need is just to put it on your hand, boom, and it covers the whole face. It will last you for a long time, okay? So go under the partners tab. I don't have a coupon code for her yet. We're getting that. But if you want to go ahead and get it before it sells out, because it always does, okay? She does have she's not a big company, so her stock will go pretty fast, especially on a platform like this. Just go over to the partners tab, get the Brighten Up Serum, and you can see her other products there. Or you can decide to book a consultation with her as well too, because like I said, she is an esthetician in Charlotte, North Carolina. Okay, so shout out to being beautifully honest. And of course, we got the sugar case. You guys have been hearing about the sugar case all show long, okay? Because I'm using their oils. I'm so happy that we're officially partners, girl. And we just text her. We just text her about this coupon code. Jason, what did she say about the TK10 coupon code? She said the coupon code for TK10 is good to go. Okay, good to go. These products here are all organic. They're not like you're not gonna see anything. This is like vitamin. Real quick, going back to Inez Beauty. All right. All of this stuff is made with vitamin E, vitamin A, vitamin B, organic rose hip seeds, all natural stuff. All natural stuff by a Black esthetician, okay? And you'll see that once you go on the website. All right, back to the sugar case. The code is not working, so you can definitely get the lip matte stains. I have the matte color on now. As you can see, I have these two together, and they're mixed together, so it kind of gives like an even look. I love the lip stains. These are my favorite. I have more over there because she really, when we solidified this deal, man, she really sent a lot of stuff. I was like, oh my God. And I watch my friends try to hit me up and be like, I'm taking some. I hate when they do that. They used to do that with my Embrace Pangea too. They used to take all my products or my olive leaf. I could not keep it. Okay? And so I know they're going to come and take these, okay? And so we got the cotton candy body oil, we got the pineapple crush body oil. Like I said, when I'm in the shower and I'm wet, I put the oils on, I drip them all over my body, and I let them seep in my skin because my pores are open. These are all organic oils. They smell amazingly good. This is watermelon squeeze, pineapple crush. This is cotton candy. They have glazed donut over there. You're gonna find the sugar case on the partners tab too, under Shop TK Deals as well, okay? Use the coupon code TK10, all right? We also have, guys, if you got an energy drink addiction, coffee addiction, yeah, this is a natural way to get your caffeine kick with B12. We're so densely B12 deficient, it's not even funny at all, okay? I was so densely B12 deficient that I used to bloat all the time. Remember, y'all be like, especially when I was on tour, are you pregnant? What's going on, Tasha? I literally did a blood test and I went through, and I'm gonna show the results from the blood test on the vitamins and minerals I was deficient in. And it was B12. I use a lot of energy because I have a high energy job. So instead of coffee that depletes you of your vitamins, there's some good coffees, some bad coffees, but for me, that shit run through me, okay? Having energy strips that only have caffeine, L-theanine, or B12 in them, okay, is all I need. Now, it is quite pricey, but at the same time, it's like, how much do you spend on an energy drink or a cup of coffee? This is like $39. You get a TK10 coupon code for 10% off, and you got 30 strips here. You put it on your tongue, it dissolves, boom, you got your kick, and you're done. I haven't had a bloated stomach in months. In months. Even my mom, I had to tell my mom because my mom always had that stomach too, like real skinny, but she was bloated all the time. And I'm like, why are you bloated? You always look pregnant. And then when I told her I did my blood test, she couldn't believe it. And when she started supplementing B12 and things like that into her, yeah, her stomach went down as well. And so instead of coffee and things like that, I now have my energy strips, okay? And also, guys, don't forget, guys, we got the CMOS drops, okay? Are you guys enjoying this? Are you guys enjoying this? Really? I know it's towards the end. We're gonna head over to TashaKLive.com, but I was like, I gotta do something to get these partners together. So if I gotta run my little mini QVC at the end of every show and y'all decide whether y'all want to buy or not, that's great. I'm completely transparent in what's going on over here. So y'all don't feel like y'all being duped, scammed, or anything. You know exactly what's going on. I can't demonstrate all the products. I got a little face powder on, so I can't put the brightness serum on. You know what I'm saying? I already put the sugar case oil on. I got the lipstick on already. You know what I'm saying? I hit an energy strip already. I'm going to hit another one for the show start. And then my CMOS drops, I take it at night. This is my man immunity. They're getting low, guys. So the CMOS drops, y'all been going crazy on this. You guys know it's very hard to make CMOS. It's very hard, okay? Extremely hard. You got to make it into a gel. Sometimes it smells like fish, and it only lasts for like a week. For them to take Irish sea moss and make it into drops, and all you do is drop it. I can demonstrate this one. Okay, I'll take a little bit because I'm gonna take more tonight when I go to bed because I take my vitamins at night. Okay, and you drop it in the water. This is the mango flavor. This is a mango flavor. We also have a pineapple flavor. Like I said, these are almost gone. You can use my coupon code 10 TK10, but it has 98% of the vitamins and minerals that our body needs every day. Okay. And it also has spirulina, which is very dense in vitamins and minerals as well. So it's very powerful. It also has burdock root, vitamin C, and zinc. Okay. And so you can take the drops up to one to 3 days, depending on how deficient you are. And your vitamins, I do recommend people getting vitamin blood tests to kind of see where your vitamin and minerals are and supplementing something about CMOS. I don't need to tell you anything about CMOS. You guys already see the research out there, okay? So the fact that they got these drops that are game changer, that are vegan, non-GMO, and gluten-free, boom, you're good. You're good. So hold on. Hold on. What do you mean acid? What y'all talking about acid? Can the energy strips be used by pregnant women? You need to consult your doctor. Because if your baby get to jumping around, and you like, why my baby kicking and stuff? I ain't got nothing to do with that, okay? I got nothing to do with that. I never drank coffee or energy drinks or did anything with caffeine while I was pregnant personally, but just check with your doctor. Just check with your doctor, okay? We got three more products. So, of course, the Dead Sea Mud Mask. This is one I've been using for years. You can use the coupon code TK10. The reason I like this Dead Sea is because most Dead Seas that you see that's being sold at a kiosk in your mall are just straight Dead Sea. And people will use them and your face will be ashy and white from the salt and things that are in the sea. And so I hated that. So when this company came out with a coconut oil as well as a vanilla oil blend, it's got 3 ingredients. I use this mask twice a week to pull out all the dirt in my face, because when you have salt on your face or just salt anywhere else on your body, like when they say do salt soaks and stuff, it pulls out impurities, it pulls out dirt, pulls it all out, okay? And so it really cleanses on a deep level, especially if you don't have, and I want to say the luxury of getting in the beach water every day, salt water to be specific. You still need these sea minerals to help to cleanse and detoxify your skin. That's why my skin looks great. Period. So I use this twice a week. I cannot demonstrate it now, but like I said, it doesn't leave my skin dry. And for people that say, well, I got oily skin, you putting coconut oil or vanilla oil on your face is not going to make you break out. What makes you break out is the impurities that are in your skin and what you're eating. Okay, so that stuff comes out, and it's got to come out some way. And I can tell you this is going to be really gross. But I remember when I was 12. TMI, but I have to be real with y'all because this is how you know when you eating bad. I remember when I was 12 and I used to eat a lot of sugar, a lot of chocolate. I used to get boils to the point where I got boils on my mama had to get them. 12 years old, chocolate, chips, cookies. Because we didn't have, back then, they didn't tell us how bad sugar was. They didn't tell us. And that stuff comes out. So if you got balls under your arms, balls on your face, balls on your cat, like that's from what you're consuming. That's from what you're consuming. Lord knows when I figured out what was triggering that, I ain't had that problem probably since I was 16. Okay? Period. So, man, I got to get some high school pictures up here. And last but not least, let me tell y'all something. Everybody needs mushrooms. Everybody needs mushrooms. Mushrooms, I know personally, are nasty. I get it. I really get it. But let me tell you something. Mushrooms help to prevent a lot of stuff that's going on out here. And they actually help to, I can't say the C word, but they help to, delete some stuff. Okay. And so mushrooms are nasty. They stink. They texture. Okay. But that doesn't mean that you can't get the properties from mushrooms and vitamins. You can open up these capsules. So I just got this batch today. Okay. We can get these in a bundle or you can get these individually. This is the lion's mane mushroom. You know how important give me 1 second real quick. Hold on for a second. Let me make sure because I got like 5 different mushroom blends that I personally use or put in smoothies. You don't have to do it every day, but if you can get these in your diet once a week, not only will it help to like really, really hold on, y'all. Hold on. Because I don't want to tell y'all nothing wrong. So for instance, because I want to go through all 5 of them real quick with y'all. So the lion's mane, it helps to protect memory function. So when you got a lot of cloudy like thinking or you're forgetting stuff all the time, and my brain, listen, for the amount of information that I retain, like my brain, I'm shocked that my brain is able to handle it, but it handles it because of lion's mane mushroom. You can either eat it if you like it, but if you don't like it, you really need to be popping open these capsules, putting them in your smoothies in the morning once a week or something. Hold on. I'm opening it up once a week. You take the powder because all they did was dry out the mushrooms. You open up these capsules, throw them in your smoothie. Period. Okay. Now, for the mushroom extract complex that we got on shoptkdeals.com, this is a blend of pretty much all of them, but they're not dense. So you get a little bit of the lion's mane, you get a little bit of the chaga, you get a little bit of the turkey tail. You get a little bit like of these mushrooms that I'm gonna be honest with you, I can't eat mushrooms like that. I cannot. Lion's mane is amazing. I cannot eat them. They're nasty. But the vitamins do work, just like when we cannot get the nutrients that we need from food because the food doesn't have it. A lot of these vitamins be nasty. That's why I'm excited that they have the sea moss drops. And don't worry, when they run out, we got another company piping them in for you guys, so we can always have this available for you guys. Because sea moss drops is where it's at. Because that stuff be funky. It smell like fish. You smell like cat. But this don't smell. They got a mango flavor and they extracted the vitamins and minerals. You guys know how important vitamins and minerals are. And like I said, and if you don't like pills, you don't like powder, this mushroom extract complex here is gummies. It's gummies. Okay? Because I know a lot of people don't like the taste of pills. Y'all got sugar addictions and shit like that. Okay? Period. You talking about that's an IBS diet. We're talking about IBS diet. Okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and hit 2. Let me make sure I'm hitting the right amount because I know it says take two daily. I'm gonna go ahead and hit my mushroom extract complex now. Okay, it ain't as dense as the individual mushrooms, but let me tell you. So we got the lion's mane, we got the chaga. What else we got, Jasmine? Real quick before we head to TashaKLive.com. Yeah, we're gonna get started at 9:45. Oh, we got the lion's mane. Let me go over to the website myself. Hold on. Let me see what we got. This one's good. Real good. I'm gonna start using the coupon code TK10. Y'all let me know how I'm doing. Can I be a QVC host? Can I be a QVC host? Okay. All right. So All right, so we got the cordyceps mushroom. We got the lion's mane mushroom. We got the reishi mushroom. We also got the chaga mushroom. And then we got the mushroom extract complex, which is a mixture of all those mushrooms together. But like I said, they're not as dense as the individual pills. And so all of these are priced separately. And if you use the coupon code TK10 to buy these separately, you get 10% off. But let me tell you what we did. We did a bundle. We did a bundle with the company. I said, bundle them all up. Now, the bundle is on the pricey side, but you get every single mushroom that you need to add to your smoothies once or twice a week, okay? Just to get them in your body. You need them, all right? You get 20% off on top of the TK10. So if you were to buy all of these separate on the site, it would be more expensive. But being that they're bundled together, because you're saving on shipping and all that stuff, right? They offered them, I believe, for, hold on, let me make sure. The Ultimate Mushroom Wellness Collection. Ain't nobody selling no Mushroom Wellness Collection. Ain't nobody doing that, okay? It's $179. You're saving 20%. And if you use the Tasha K TK10 code, you get 30% off. Do the math yourself. It's right there, okay? So the lion's mane is for focus and cognitive function. The mushroom extract complex enhances immunity and vitality. The reishi promotes relaxation and stress. The cordyceps increase energy and endurance. You can take them along with the energy strips, and the chaga is a powerful antioxidant, okay, for immune support, which means it's killing things that ain't even supposed to be in your body. So take advantage of it. If you like it, great. Use the coupon code. If you don't, oh well. Yeah, we did that. How did I do? Did you guys like the gossip shop? We're gonna do it after every show. After every show before we head over to TashaKLive.com. How we do? No, not $1.79, $179. Okay, not $1.79, $179. Okay, all right. This is not a launch because I don't own these products. These products were already moving, and because I use these products, these companies are already established and they're making money, so we can't ask them to, Okay, so here's the thing. You guys how did I do? I did great. Okay, yes. Okay. I need feedback. Please email me for feedback. You think I can get a job with QVC? I used to watch QVC at night, and I'm like, one day I'm gonna do that. I used to say that one day I'm going to do that. Okay? Yes. All right. So listen, I love you guys. We're about to head over to TashaKLive.com. Please use the coupon code TK10 for all things. We will see you. I may do tomorrow, depending on my schedule, because I'm trying to work it. We got a lot of interviews. Another happy hour for you guys. And then we're gonna definitely do Fuck Every Friday, okay? But for now, we're heading over to TashaKLive.com for the second part of the show. Come see Shannon's date to the Super Bowl. And we'll see you over there in a minute. Make sure you subscribe to TashaKLive.com. Thank y'all. Bye.
Tired of unreliable phone plans?
Can you hear me now?
What about never having service and having to spend all your hard-earned money on hidden fees? And don't even get me started on the customer service. Hear me now. Tired of phone plans ganging up on you? Get Rockstar Wireless. Say goodbye to big phone bills. Switch to Rockstar Wireless for unlimited talk, text, and data for just $19.99 a month. And never be held down by your phone bill again. Rockstar Wireless has your back. Stay connected with Rockstar Wireless. Chanel's marriage to Apollo was too perfect and boring. One decision opened a dangerous Pandora's box of lust, deceit, and betrayal that may have changed everything forever.
So I know about you too. You put up a real cute front for everybody.
She's our guest, and she's not going anywhere. I got some entertaining to do. All right?
Huh? What does that got to do with me? Is he sending my check?
Listen, your money has already been deposited.
Chica, are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
I've been at your house, in his bed.
Don't believe
when I was
that.
in DC.
Don't believe that.
Hold on, don't get your ass beat.
You trust her? Yeah, I trust her. I ain't got no choice but to trust her. Adrian should never trust a woman.
There's no need for revenge, okay? Just sit back and wait. Karma, she's a bigger bitch than you'll ever be.
You think I'm fucking stupid and you lying to me? How dare lie to me right in my face?
So I need you to go handle that. ASAP.
They know about this, but they don't know about that. You understand?
A little spice could cost you your life.
You shot me.
Beautiful Scars, Behind Closed Doors, Season 1.